Hi, kids. Okay, on this day in film history for today, September 14th, let's start with a movie. 1960 is the release of Little Shop of Horrors. Roger Corman directed film, very much a Roger Corman film. This one, of course, is about Audrey, who's just a hungry little plant. Um, this is sort of a B movie, cult classic. Later it gets remade with Rick Moranis, right? He's Canadian. Okay, next, 1947 is the birth of Sam Neill. He's 76 years old today. Happy birthday, Sam Neill. Uh, Born in Ireland, but grew up in New Zealand. Known for a lot of genre films, right? He's Damien in The Omen 3. He's in The Hunt for Red October. He's in The Mouth of Madness. He's in fellow New Zealander, fellow Kiwi directed, Jane Campion directed film Piano. He's also in Event Horizon. Pretty scary. And of course, he is Dr. Alan Grant in Jurassic Park. 1982 is the death of Grace Kelly. She died of she had a cerebral hemorrhage, which caused her to get into an automobile accident, crashed her car, died from the injuries. Um, she was only 52 years old. She was born in 1929, only made 11 films in her Hollywood career in 5 years. She came, she dominated, and she went and became the Princess of Monaco. 26 when she became the Princess of Monaco. Of course, she appears in some pretty stellar films, High Noon, and then of course there's the Hitchcock ones, Dial M for Murder, Rear Window, To Catch a Thief, Grace Kelly, and then 1984 is the death of Janet Gaynor. She was born in 1906, a British actress. She died at the age of 77 uh, when she was in an automobile accident and died from injuries. Weird day. Um, she was the first ever winner of Best Actress at the Academy Awards. Back then, they hadn't solidified some of the rules, so you could be nominated just for your year in film then. So she was won for three different films. She was in Seventh Heaven, uh, Street Angel, and Sunrise, A Tale of Two Humans, which was the also won Best Picture, depending on how you look at it. Um, Sunrise, directed by F.W. Monroe, who also was in an automobile accident and died. Um, she's also the star of the original version of A Star is Born. She started her career early in the silent era, because she was born in 1906. Yeah, so she retired, have a family, 1939. Janet Gaynor. And then lastly, 2005 is the death of Robert Weiss. He was born in 1914. He was 91 when he died. Started out as a sound editor. He was interested in the visual aspect of doing that. So he was a film editor. He edited some RKO pictures, including Orson Welles' RKO pictures, including Citizen Kane and the Magnificent Ambersons, before becoming a director in his own right. He won Best Director, and the films won Best Picture for both The Sound of Music and West Side Story, but wasn't really restricted to any one genre. He also directed film noirs like Odds Against Tomorrow and sci-fi like Star Trek, the motion picture. Um, yeah, Robert Wise. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe. See you tomorrow.